Yo.
Yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, bro. How you doing, man?
All right, I'm chilling, man. Chilling. Right and early with it.
Bright and early, baby. You know how we do it. Bright and early, baby. Bright and early.
Real talks and morning motivations, just
Oh,
some
morning
morning
motivation.
thoughts and just to get everybody blood pumping.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Hell yeah. Just gotta,
What you
you
doing, man? How
start
was
the
your
day
day?
off positive and shit. I see you was getting that green tea in, boy.
Yeah, I switched to clove tea today. Let me show everybody.
You did what, bro?
Switched to clove tea. I
Oh,
put some of these in there. These whole cloves.
oh yeah. Hell yeah, bro. So
Smells so
you
good.
so you trying to get that earthy.
Yeah, for sure. I use unfiltered, uncooked honey. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the bees. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, you know me for my morning motivation. Damn, it's a glare in my shit. Hold on, bro. So you know me for my morning motivation, man. I get up and I skipped my green tea this morning. I got up and I was trading like a motherfucker, man. I like that trading shit is crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
off one trade, nigga, I made 106 last night. 106 in total. I made 171 in 2 hours, nigga. 171 divided by 2. That's how much I
Yeah.
made an hour, nigga. Feel me? So that shit is.
Sound better than any job to me.
Hey, bro, that shit is game. You hear me?
Mm.
Yeah. So that's motivation for me. That's my morning motivation. So if I go on a rant about that shit this morning, it's because I'm hyped, nigga. I ain't even have to use my alarm clock to wake me up. My son ain't even wake up this morning, and I was like, it's gonna be a great fucking day.
Yeah. Heck
It's
yeah.
gonna be this nigga over here sleeping peaceful like he went to work last night and shit. I'm like, this nigga stretched out. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But see, I got into bed by. I stopped trading. I said I was gonna get into bed like 2:30. I stopped trading like 2:40. Man, I woke right back up. So that's excitement. You know
Yeah.
how I always explain it to people like excitement. If excitement can wake you up, remember how you was in like when they stopped doing field trips. They don't do field trips like that no more. I said we using like
Damn.
fourth grade.
Yeah.
Using the fourth grade, right? You find out y'all going to the Orlando Science Center. You know about the Orlando Science Center, nigga. That shit is so fun. You can't sleep that night, bro.
Yeah.
You thinking about sitting on that bus next to your dog? Y'all finna go to the fucking Orlando. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
For
shit
sure.
is live, bro. So it's like that's how I be feeling, bro. Like especially when I got shit that's flowing my way. Like if it wasn't flowing my way, I may sleep in a little bit because I'm gonna be like, man, this shit pissing me off. I gotta think of another master plan. I gotta master this shit, and I'm about there. I haven't mastered the shit all the way, but nigga, I woke up this morning and then I had, like I said, I had the one from because I had two of them that was pending on my stock sheet. Two of them was pending, and so what I did was I did a stop order. I stopped it at when I hit a certain thing, and I took all the profit. Man, that profit was nice. 106, nigga, off one.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Speaking of that, we had Discovery Center in Charlotte, like to where we would just go and just see a bunch of stuff, bro. Like, and I don't hear about kids going on field trips like that no more.
That's
Like,
what I was saying. I said I don't even think they do field trip. I think it's the county funding. I think it's the state funding. It may be the state funding.
yeah.
We broke. We ain't poor. But we broke. Goddamn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we just they're probably up the taxes, but who gives a
Yeah.
fuck? That ain't
Yeah.
shit.
No, I remember we went to the milk farm. We took our chances milking cows, all kind of stuff as a kid. We went to the race car, NASCAR, watching them zoom around. You know what I'm saying? I think stuff like that. Kids need to see stuff so that way they can aspire.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, I really, I think, I think it just brings out their imagination. Kids have like an inventive imagination. Like my daughter, bro. My daughter's 3 years old. Last night, I didn't even realize how good she can draw, bro. When I tell you,
Yeah.
she draw a full face, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect circle, but there's no such thing as a perfect circle.
Right.
But she don't know that. She will know that, but she don't know that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, my daughter be getting it. My wife was like, well, she been doing that for a minute. I was like, well, shit. You making me feel like shit. I ain't even paying attention to my bad. Good job, baby. Keep doing your damn thing. I ain't seen that. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like that, bro. Like, I found out that when you yell at your kids, it's not really, it doesn't benefit either party. It doesn't benefit you. It may benefit, it's like a temporary benefit. Like you yell at them, you like, yeah, because I'm daddy.
They
But then you
get
go
it.
in the room and you hear him crying, you be like, man, I ain't mean to make him cry that bad. I was just trying to, just tell us what's up. That shit ain't cool.
You forget
Not
you're
only,
a superhero, really. Like that's like
yeah,
Batman coming and
bro, you
yelling
are
at
dad.
us.
You are daddy. You are my father.
Mm.
I look up to you.
Yeah.
So for you yelling at me, that shit kind of killed my imagination, dog. Because I'm just trying to put, my daughter uses her imagination like a motherfucker. And I'd be like, damn. So my daughter, for the longest, before her grandmother, my wife's mom, before she went to Walmart and picked up like one of them little fake little cell phones, what my daughter was using for a cell phone, bro? And I can't cap.
But
A little pink calculator.
oh man, okay.
She was like, this is my cell phone. I was like, I see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're doing, baby. Keep doing your thing. All right.
They got the screen and they got the keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a little accessorized already, pink and.
Oh yeah. That's my baby, bro. So, yeah, man. So the morning motivation, you know what I'm thinking about doing this morning? I'm sorry about this fucking light, man. That shit is stupid.
Are you chilling? You
In
chilling?
my damn garage. That's why I be
good.
shaking it down.
Yeah.
Blowing it down, you feel me?
Yeah.
Herb in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
What's my guy name? Morgan Freeman.
Okay. Morgan Freeman be blowing it now.
What?
He was on the intro of the 21 Savage album.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yep, his new album he just dropped. Yep.
Hey, that nigga's the GOAT. Notice how Morgan Freeman, if you go look at all Morgan Freeman old movies, that nigga look the same, bro.
That nigga look the same, man.
Bro, do you age, nigga? What are you doing? Well, I just smoke a little weed every now and then,
All right, let me pass the weed, cause
sit back and drink me a little green tea, a little black coffee. At that age, they don't drink no sugar in their shit. Black coffee, baby. Give me the black coffee. I need all my energy, baby. Give me the black coffee. I don't want no sugar, no cream, nothing. Give me the
straight out the pot.
Straight out the pot, baby. Matter of fact, let it cool down a little bit. I'll come get it. No need to.
Real.
But yeah, like I said, I want to start recording myself today, bro. With morning motivation. So I'm on the 745 crew. So I'm gonna get ready to head out in a little bit. Once I finish blowing it down, I might even roll me up another one because I don't fuck off.
Yeah.
Listen to me a little Denzel. Listen to me a little Lance Brown. And just think that whatever you doing, whoever watching this, whoever finna watch this, whatever you doing, that shit is possible. I'm talking from my garage, bro. I'm talking from my garage. You know what I'm saying? My dog T talking from his crib in the living room.
Yes, sir.
In a minute, this shit gonna be maximized. This fucking ceilings ain't gonna be sitting like this. Ceilings like this sitting on my head. I don't like my head in the ceiling.
Yeah.
These finna be crown ceilings, baby.
Yes, sir.
Crown ceilings in my house. My wife won't. Crown, she called them something else. I call them motherfuckers crown ceilings because every king, every queen deserves a crown. So why not have crown ceilings on top of your head? You feel me? So that's how I do it. That's how I think. And so we just, we just gonna go over here to the job. We're gonna get it in, we're gonna get it out, no hesitations. Um, and the whole time you just stay positive. We're gonna keep promoting positive vibes.
Yes, sir.
Whether that's getting up, doing like my dog T did, get you a glass of green tea, and just sit there for about 10 minutes, sip on your green tea a little bit, let it heat your body up, because you're gonna get up. Everybody get up cold. That's cool. You ain't dead,
Yeah.
because there's a difference between frozen and cold, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So get up, get that tea in you, get it flowing. That's it. Go to work. Be happy when you go to work. You know what I'm saying? Have enthusiasm in your voice. Good morning. How you doing, sir? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Hey, it's time to get this money. We finna get this money. How you feeling today? I'm feeling good, bro.
Mhm.
I'm feeling real good. We finna
Yeah.
get these packages out. We finna deliver this shit. Smiles every day. We delivering smiles, and we got a smile on our face behind the mask. You can't see it, but it's behind the mask.
Yeah.
Sir, you have a great day.
Yes, sir. You
Okay.
have a wonderful day. Grand
That's
horizon.
it. That's it.
So, we don't work for
So,
money. We making money work for
nah,
us. You know what I'm
the
saying?
money work for us, bro. We are
Got to
no
change your
longer.
mindset.
We are no longer slaves to the money.
Sir.
The money is slaves to us.
Yep. You make gold your children, and you make their children your slave.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. That's a fact. Richest man in Babylon. I see what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
I see
Yes,
what you're
sir.
doing.
That's the whole mindset. Like, you're not thinking poor. You know what I'm saying? We're not thinking. We think rich. You think therefore you are. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start
Yeah.
speaking everything into existence. We're not accepting no words of discouragement. We know
None.
not answering the no names that other than King and prosperous names. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you answer to.
Yeah.
Watch who you listen to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Whether that be music, your morning motivations, your friends or whatever. Watch who you listen to. Watch what you take in, because not all advice is valuable. You know.
I always say, if I'm coming to you for advice, I really need to be lost for me to get advice from, not particularly you. Not saying just you. If I came to you for advice and I asked you about money and you don't know shit about money, then that's why you said filter your advice. Not everybody advice is good advice. Some
Right.
niggas advice is advice to steer you out the wrong way. You'd be like, you know what? This nigga told me today at work. This nigga told me I suck. This nigga told me I could do a little better. He good. He better than me. Nigga, look, I work harder than everybody at the job, and that's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Work everybody, bro. So you show your fucking value to your boss, nigga. Once your boss see your value, or not even your boss, I'm sorry, the guy who pays you, the guy who cuts your check,
Mm-hmm.
or the lady who cuts your check, because the boss is upstairs, and we know that. That's the CEO, that's the head honcho, that's the all of the above.
Yep. I was gonna say that. Like.
Capital God. That's a
Mm-hmm.
reason why that shit is capital, because every king that King Arthur had a capital K and then a capital A.
Yeah.
King Arthur.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So every king deserves one capital letter for each name. Capital K for King, capital A for Arthur. Whatever my last name is, I want all that shit capitalized, nigga.
So.
Matter of fact, I ain't even got to tell you it's capitalized. Capitalize that shit, bro. Just do it. Just do it.
Yes, sir. The way we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Sip
That's
your
it.
tea. Let your thoughts manifest. You know what I'm saying? And think good thoughts. And let those manifest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to sit with your thoughts, and because we move around so much, we got so much going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit for 5 minutes before you pick up your phone. Then you sit it down.
Exactly.
It don't be another 2 minutes before you pick your phone up again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's sit with our thoughts, and let's not halt our creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because that's destroying human cells.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that about when you said your daughter's creativity, and I was like, we have to own that and never let that cease, because I believe that's that's a lot of what school does. And I felt a way about school, but I just didn't know how to put it into words. And reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I got to finish. I'm like halfway through. It it definitely puts my thoughts into words. Like school is, it's not a bad thing. It's just it's not good enough. Let's put it that way, because it grooves you into American society. It teaches you how to be another one of us out here,
The
you know.
regulars, the
But
regulars.
be us specifically, you got to go further than that, because we're not just two regular people, regardless of what the listeners may have believed before. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, this morning motivation and talking to us more and more and getting our mindset, you realize that we are destined for greatness and we will not stop until that's achieved. You know what I'm saying? And do not stop your kids' creativity. Do not. Do
Yeah,
not.
no, don't do that because um, it's gonna show.
Yeah.
It's gonna show. They might not know that you destroyed their imagination, the creativity levels. But when they get older, you're gonna sit back as like not even gonna be an old man. You're gonna sit back as like a mature adult man and be like, man, if I want to yell at my baby's perfect. She's not perfect because there's no such thing as perfect, but she's damn near. If perfect had a immediate level up under, she's right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so you just have to keep them motivated. You got to keep them going. My daughter, I think it was like 2 months ago. She told my wife she wanted to be a teacher. At 3, nigga,
Yeah.
do
Your
it, baby.
mind's working.
Do your thing, baby. If you want to teach, do your thing, baby.
Yeah. Because
I
it's
ain't mad
little
at it.
Haitian girls cleaning chicken. There's little Haitian girls out here like really grasping the concept of, different things that their parents are teaching them because they spending time with them and teaching them. And they can really, the same thing I was telling mine is like, yo, we we have we place different stigmas on ourselves, you know what I'm saying, by cutting our ability short, and we do it to kids too, you know what I'm saying? And shoot, even the like your dog, you know what I'm saying? You think your dog don't understand what you're saying after you say it a bunch of times? He will. He'll pick up, just like a 2-year-old will pick up what you're saying. All you got to do is stick with him. Consistency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah, definitely.
You can't place limitations on yourself or your kids
Mhm.
because she's gonna be a reflection of you, and they're gonna be a reflection of you, and you're gonna be a reflection of them.
Mhm.
And so, who wants to remember their parents by, oh, my dad raised me, he just yelled at me a lot and shit. I wasn't tripping or nothing, but he just yelled at me. It
Told me
got
to
you right.
stop.
Yeah, it got me right. It got me the basics and stuff like that. But who the fuck wants to keep yelling at their kids? I ain't doing that. So you gotta let the imagination run wild, man. That's what little kids do. They have an inventive, intuitive imagination, and
Yep.
you can't destroy that because you never know. They could be the next Black Bill Gates. They could be the next Black, um, you know, whatever Black
Machiavelli.
people don't. They could be something.
Yeah,
So
man.
once you do that, you just set them up for failure. And
The
these
kids out
days, we
there.
gotta set our kids, especially our Black kids, up for success because they depending on us right now.
Mm-hmm.
So when they
Like
get when
you
they get
said,
into the real world, they ain't got to depend on nobody.
yeah. Like you said, a lot of people were raised to be males, but not men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A
for
lot of
sure, for sure.
a lot of
And I,
people
I
treat
think
their
I think
kids.
I, I was listening to y'all podcast last night, and I think I was talking about Black men. I was talking about Black men. I think I was talking about Black men, and That's what I felt. I felt that last night, and it's crazy you said that. So that's confirmation that I was correct. But yeah, we have to go from, because me and you, we were raised as black males, and we was left to do it on our own. You know, I had a stepdad. Um, he was there. That's my father. But my actual biological father, he was never in the picture. You know what I'm saying? He dipped on me when I was like 2. So I used to have a lot of remorse, or not even remorse. I used to have a lot of negativity towards him, but I just feel like him not being here, you know, made me the dad I am today. And if he were here, I can't say that it would be the same, because I don't know how he would have raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my stepdad played a very important role in my life. My stepdad taught me the game. He taught me how to hustle. Not hustle like I told you I used to. That's my pop. My pop's dead and gone. He taught me that a long time ago. Neither one of us never been caught, so I guess that's still a thumbs up.
Yeah.
But my dad taught me, you know, if you wanna go out and do it, then this is the legal way. If you want to go out and hustle, just go sell some dinners, make a few shirts,
Yeah.
flip the money. You got little kids on the block selling lemonade 10 cents a cup.
Yeah. And I mean,
do it like that.
Technically, they can take the money from you because you don't have a license. But come on, man, they can't take that money from you. Like you drug money, they can take 100% of your money.
Mm-hmm. And if you know your laws, nobody can take shit from you, because they'll be like, well, you've been out here just doing everything, all this stuff, making all this money and all this, but you don't have any license. Well, the book says that I have about 6 months to a year to gain all preceding profits to go into the business. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
So I need you to back up a little bit and let me do my thing for another 5-6 months, so I can get this money and grow my business.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to eat, bro. I'm trying to grow my business and take care of my people. That's all I'm trying to do. And like you said, once you start reading, it took me to start reading to figure out, because I've always had an entrepreneur spirit. Don't get that twisted. I've always had that spirit. But it took reading to open me all the way up and be like, nigga, I'm an entrepreneur, nigga.
Yeah.
I feel that shit. I'm a worker right now, but I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I've always had that spirit.
You're an entrepreneur the moment you get in your head that you're no longer working for that paycheck, but you're gonna make that paycheck work for you.
Exactly. You go to work with happiness and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm gonna float you through the fucking day.
Oh yeah.
Enthusiasm gonna take you all the way through your day. I don't care if you just bump into the most racist motherfucker out there on them routes.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm ain't gonna let you get mad. All right, so yeah. All right, man. Yes, sir. You have a good one now.
Pulling up, playing them audio books, people they're like, what's that? And I'm like, yo, this is Richard the Man in Babylon. Then somebody might be like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, dude, you're so young and you're on that. And I'm like, hey man, yeah, like I'm old man creepo. You feel me? Like
and then you look at their face, you start to see a little sweat on their nose. They're like, shit. Motherfucker younger than me, man.
They're on us.
Motherfucker finna come for my social security check, nigga.
You know?
And that's another thing too. That's another thing that drives me to be an entrepreneur. We have about 15, maybe 20 years left on social security and disability.
That shit's dead. Yeah.
Your
they
grandma,
skimping it already.
That's why I said your grandma and your mom, they will eat that up. Your grandparents and your parents, they're gonna eat that shit up. It's gonna be chump change left by the time we do that. I'm not waiting around that long, bro. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it in right now. I'm not waiting that long. Me and my mom had like a little argument the other day, but she was like, "Well, you can't always, depend on yourself in employment and all that stuff." I was like, "Why not?
Yeah.
Well, you got your kids and all that stuff. What the fuck? What does that mean, Mom? Take calculated risk. Calculate your shit
Mm-hmm.
and invest. What are you talking about?
Guess
Well,
what? Our kids is gonna have an even better start than us if we're teaching them with this mindset. So how more dangerous would our kids be? You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
the Wall Street trapper, his daughter has 56,000 in her account. Guess how old his daughter is?
4.
4 years old.
Oh snap! That's crazy.
4 years old, bro. So when she get 18, she could touch the money. But all that money, you ain't gonna know what to do with all that money. Your dad gonna have to break that shit up in dividend checks for you, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my dad, he left me like 39,000. He got shot and killed, rest in peace, when I was 9 years old. That's a crazy story. One day I might get into it on the podcast, but
yeah.
definitely
We'll call
crazy.
we'll call that segment Spill Talk Father's Day. But it ain't gonna be Father's Day. It's just gonna be us as fathers talking about our fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
be like Father's Day. We ain't in June. Nigga, just pay attention with Father's Day. Okay, I'm a father now. I came from being a dad because I was immature when I first had my daughter, but I'm a father now, bro.
He definitely taught me like to never. One of the things my dad taught me is to never let anybody know how much money you make or how much money you have, no matter who they are to you, because they'll count your pockets. They'll count, and they'll put a little mental stress on you. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, mental stress is a motherfucker too, man. That shit, mental stress will bring you down to your knees, my nigga.
Yeah. And if you don't believe it, people die from stress. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know how many people? You know how many people didn't have COVID?
I was just gonna say
they died during COVID from stress. Because they stressed out about COVID. Bro, you don't even have COVID. Just chill, go to work, get your M's. Back that bag up, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
I believe it's easier for disease to move throughout your body and into your body too when you are not mentally there. You know what I'm saying? When you're not mentally there. Yeah. So it's just a trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? Like a bad apple spoils the bunch. You know what I'm saying? You have a moldy thought. Eventually you're gonna ruin yourself, man. Like
yeah. I was listening to Dick Gregory and Dick Gregory, rest in peace, Dick Gregory. But that guy there, man, he's something else too. I think he was talking about disease. He says that it's not, what did he say? It's not the doctor who tells you that you got cancer that makes you get sicker. It's your mind that tells you that you got cancer. It tells your body you got cancer, and it makes you get sicker. So what did Dick Gregory do? He went to the doctor one day. He swear up and down the government gave it to him. I kind of believe him. And he said that he went to his appointment. The doctor said, Mr. Gregory, I'm sorry, you got cancer, man. He said, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't got no goddamn cancer. So he said, the doctor showed him the paper. He was like, all right, I see that on paper, doc. I hear you. But the man upstairs, we're going to talk, me and him going to talk about this. That man, Dick Gregory went home. He sat on his bed. He wasn't thinking about it because that's what killed people. When you dwell on a situation, a bad situation, especially dealing with something with your body, and nobody really gets sick until they go and hear it. And then it goes into their brain. They got cancer. So he said he went home, sat on the bed, and he said he was talking to cancer. He said, listen, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing here. But you got 72 hours to exit my body. I'm giving you 72 hours to exit my body. You do not belong here.
Yep.
You're foreign objects to my body, and my body don't accept foreign objects. So I need you to escape. I need you to leave right now, and I demand that you leave.
Yep. In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, bro. You know?
I think I seen that same interview, and I was like, "Yo, see, that's how I be thinking." You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. All of those things are bad spirits. If you ask me, like, sickness is a spirit. You know, depression, anxiety, fear. You know, all of those things are bad spirits, and we can keep going on the list, but you definitely got to tell those where to go. Get out of here. Like, go back to the pit of hell from which you came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all that is. That's a Hellcat. You want to put it like that? Um, that's a tool that the devil used to destroy you or distract you from your good.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people right now who probably walk around with cancer and don't even know they got cancer, but let them go make that appointment because their arm hurt and they do all kind of tests. Mr. Jones, you know you got a little cancer? Oh, fuck, I don't. I ain't got no goddamn cancer. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Then next thing you know,
don't even run that test again. You might tell me I got AIDS, nigga. AIDS and cancer? Fuck you. I don't got that shit.
Hey, bro, that's why I definitely don't let them put any needle in my arm, because I be thinking like, bro, at any moment you can give me whatever you want. I don't.
Right, and then tell me, yeah, it's trabectedol.
Yeah, yeah,
The fuck is
exactly.
trabectedol? I never heard that one in the Bible. You know, the Bible had vitamins and water and shit like that. What the fuck is trabectedol?
Yeah, this doctor, my son's pediatrician, we getting a new one. He just tried to tell us that we need to give our baby formula because he was 0.3 pounds under the weight that he think he's supposed to be at. But all right, so we didn't do that, but we started to try to feed him more, and he just threw up out of his nose and stuff like that. So I was like, we're gonna let him do what he want to do. If he wants to eat, he's gonna eat. If not, he not, because his ribs ain't showing. You know what I'm saying? He just touched
That's
on his
definitely
ribs and pressed and all that.
they told y'all the wrong thing.
If
Hold
he
on,
was
man.
brittle, he would have. Come on now.
Let me try to get up out of this house real quick. Hold on, I'm coming right back.
Yeah, man. Like, we not. That's not the doctor just did the test or whatever, pressing on his ribs or whatever, making sure he don't got no internal injuries, as he should, because people crazy out here, man. They be harming their babies. It was just, I think in Chicago, this mother and the father, they claimed to beat their daughter with a hairbrush and then put her in a closet, but it was found out that they actually beat her with an extension cord extensively. You know what I'm saying? And then they left her locked in the closet. She ended up dying because of injuries and trauma and, different things like that. Probably deprived a girl of food and water and different stuff like that, and left her in there. And she ended up dead. And then they go and take the body and try to hide the body or whatever. But they caught them, and they are in prison now. You know what I'm saying? And that's, come on, man. First off, like, you got to learn what to do with anger. You know what I'm saying? Anger and passion are kind of related, except for anger, you're emotionally unstable. You know what I'm saying? You're like a teapot, just boiling over, boiling over, boiling over. You're just ready to explode. You know what I'm saying? With passion, it's a little more controlled, because with passion, you're thinking with desire and anger at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of mesh and create this unstoppable force, but a thinking force. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you definitely got to know what to do with your anger, and don't lash out on your kids. Don't lash out on anybody else. That's immature of you. You know what I'm saying? You yelling at your kids. Well, guess what? You are a kid at this point. You know what I'm saying? Explain. You are teaching a little person to grow up and be an adult and be a person in this world. And you trying to create another shitty human being by yelling at them, teeth beating them all the time, and calling them ugly and stupid and go sit your black ass down somewhere, or go sit your white ass down somewhere, or whatever, because I've witnessed it on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Spanish people, I just don't speak Spanish, so I can't tell you exactly what they said, but I do know they throwing chancletas and all of that type of stuff at the kids. And hey, man, talk to your kids, talk to them. I kind of learned that with my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And men, we have this complex to where we're like, stop crying. You want to cry? Boom, boom. We punch you in the chest and then expect you not to cry some more.
I'm gonna give you something to cry about. What the fuck does that even mean? What are you talking? What you gonna give me to cry about? Bro? I'm already crying, bro. What are you talking
What
about?
the hell does that mean? Like, come on.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, give you something to cry about. Nah, we not. That's not the way I'm raising my son and my daughters and my children and whomever I may adopt or whatever, because I definitely plan on adopting kids because they're already here. Why would I be selfish and be like, no, I want to create my own kids. I want to create my kids. So, man, look, those kids are already out in the world. If anything, they're going to grow up in the same generations and different things like that as my kids. Why not teach them already, or just let them be out there unloved and whatever, and then they go and be a murderer, be a thief because they hungry, they got to steal for food. I've stolen food, stolen food. You know what I'm saying? Stolen a toothbrush, stolen toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? I've done things like that before, not because I necessarily had to. I mean, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody challenges that statement about having to, like, well, we're not gonna get into that, but whatever, man. But you right now, if you have a job, if you have a source of income, matter of fact, if you mobile, if you woke up and you got all your limbs, you got all your seven senses, you different things like that, man, you are blessed and you are capable to go get out and get it, because opportunity is ample. It just depends on how you look at things. And like we were saying before, school kind of halts your creativity. So it kind of stops you from thinking of different ways that you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kid, I didn't think, okay, I live in an apartment complex. Everybody in my apartment building, I could charge them $5 a month, $10 a month to go and take out their trash. I'll pick 3 different times a day. For the people that's up in the mornings, when I go out and catch the bus, I'm gonna do a round for your trash. When I get home from school, I'm gonna do another round for the trash. And around 6:30, when I get done with my homework and everything, around 6:30 or 7 o'clock or whatever, whenever you may be 13, 14 years old, and it's maybe not that safe to leave your house unattended and different things like that. You may have to wait till your parents are home or whatever. You can do that last evening round and pick up the trash. You know what I'm saying? That's your shift right there. You can charge families $5 a month, $10 a month. You don't have to tell other families what you're charging, you know what I'm saying, other people. But those are different ways that you can use your living situation and take advantage of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because ways out here to get it. We just have to think outside of the box, for sure. Oh, I think, bro, you messed up. You hear me? Yeah, audio. Probably connected to your Bluetooth. Yeah, man. I got me a banana right here. You know what I'm saying? Eating a banana, my clove tea, got my water. You know what I'm saying? Definitely almost finished with that. Definitely get your water. Your water, it it helps you um fight off disease. You know what I'm saying? It helps your skin. It helps you just be fluent, man. You don't realize like how much hydration means. Yo, I think you back. Yeah, I hear you a little bit.
Yo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Early morning.
I got my bag. I got my other bag. Yeah, baby. You know how we do.
Yes,
Everything
sir.
I need. Got my little old lady white neighbors behind me walking their dogs and shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I love to let people see, like, yo, I'm a hardworking Black man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want.
You need to join the early on the team, bro.
Yeah. I thought about it. I ain't. Matter of fact, I forgot to text. I forgot to text him and let him know, like, hey.
Yeah, like at least you know, at least 2 days a week. At least 2 days a week, because that's what I was doing at first. I was doing 2 days a week just to try it out, you know, see how I feel. Man, I love this shit. I even put who I put on? I put Amos on because he was like, man, how you keep getting these morning shifts? I said, bro, closed mouths don't get fed.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to scratch his name out. I don't like saying people's name. You know, niggas be trying to sue you. Say my name for it, bro. But yeah. Oh, and that's what I was gonna say last night. I mean, this morning to you. So there's like 2 acronyms for fear, and I heard y'all was saying like I think somebody was saying something about fear God or fear. Somebody was talking about fear or something. So
We was talking about
there's two options.
about police and how
Oh yeah.
fear
Because you
can
have fear,
control your
you got automatic fear as a Black man, and it sends you, because we're such a target. It sends you into this like over emotional feeling, and you feel it, and you're like, bro, like I don't even have shit on me, but this nigga is finna pull me over for what, bro?
Yeah, and that can
What
control you.
exactly is he finna pull you over for? He's not gonna pull you over. That's your thoughts in your mind telling you he's finna pull you over. And you know what else is gonna intercept? Your thoughts is gonna intercept that shit, and he's really gonna pull you over because you're gonna fuck up on the road. You ain't even paying attention to the road. You're gonna hit that, and he's gonna be like, "Well, I saw you swerve a little bit, sir. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna step out and take this DUI test?
Yeah.
How many drinks, sir? You sure?"
I be bumping and everything. Like, you know, right next to me, I still be doing my thing. I be jugging, man. Like, I don't. You gotta just be normal, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I've smoked weed in public, and I was driving by all kind of stuff, you know, type of stuff. Like, dude, if you be normal, 9 times out of 10, you can get away with anything. Like, not telling you to be a criminal or do anything crazy out here, but you throwing yourself off. You making you know what I'm saying? You making it obvious. You know what I'm saying?
You making it obvious that you fucking up or you're doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
God always he said, just do the right thing and I'll take care of you, man. You know, just that's all I ask y'all to do on this earth. Just do the right thing.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about no police. You ain't got to worry about no protests. You got to worry about none of that stuff. Just do the right thing and I got you, baby. That's all he said. Do the right thing when ain't nobody looking. Don't do it when everybody paying attention to you. You want to look like a superhero. Exactly. Do it when ain't nobody looking.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Stop always looking for credit. Debit. Put some work in when nobody looking. You know what I'm saying? Deposit something into somebody. Stop always looking to take as well. You know what I'm saying?
Pay it forward. Just pay it forward.
We all have a spiritual wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying before, watch what you take in to your spiritual wallet. But don't be afraid to water somebody. Don't be afraid to deposit some money into somebody's spiritual wallet, because guess what? It's gonna show, bro. It's gonna show. And if you affect somebody's life in a positive way, they're going to let you know, and they're going to let others know, you know? It's a reason why Jesus' name and God's name still ring a bell, and Jesus hasn't been around physically in the flesh that God gave him. Jesus hasn't been around over what, 10,000 years or something like that?
Yeah.
Who can transcend over 10,000 years? Come on now.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, we just gotta stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is for. If you need that morning push, you need some people to look at and say, "Hey, they can do it. I can do it too." You know what I'm saying? I said on a previous podcast that poor minds is not what made me do a podcast or name my podcast or anything like that. But looking at them, they definitely made me. Looking at old videos of them made me realize, like, hey, they started from there and they're here. You
Yeah.
need to do it, and you can do it. Sure, just get on your shit, bro. Get on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fear, it can control you if you let it. You know what I'm saying? And fear is it's fake. It's a fake emotion. It's your mind telling you, like, hey, look at all of these traps. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? You drive on a highway with a bunch of erratic drivers. You drive on one ways, speeding, curves, turning, and hit. All it takes is a little mess up, and it could cause a crazy collision. That's more scary than not going to chase your dreams. That's more scary than not starting up your podcast. That's more scary than not getting the pencil and a piece of paper, jotting down your thoughts so that you can publish your book one day. You know what I'm saying? Spend that money and calculate the risk and
Take the
invest in.
calculator. That's the main thing we need to practice on as Black people, because a lot of us Black people are so scared to we're so scared to like take risks. But if you take the necessary steps to take a risk, you're not really calling it a risk no more. It's a potential gain.
Yeah.
It's no longer a risk. And so once you do that, I think everything will flow in its own way. That's science. It has no choice but to manifest. It may not manifest in the time that you wanted to, but my nigga, hold on, it's gonna manifest. You just gotta believe in that shit. You know, so the fear thing that I was telling you about, there's two ways that you can face fear, and you use the same word, fear. Now the first one is you forget everything and run, which is always the coward way out, or you face everything and rise, which is the boss way. A lot of people don't know that. That's what fear stands for. You know, like I heard Charlemagne the God say something about, what was that word he was using? Because it was talking about Terry Crews. Have you heard about Terry Crews?
Yeah, I know he's still been in the internet for saying some crazy stuff like that, but I know, like, with somebody touched him and then he in front of his wife, and I know he didn't punch that man in his mouth. But you know, I also heard him say why he didn't punch that man in his mouth. But other than that, I haven't been really paying attention to him.
Man, listen, Rick Ross made a song called matter of fact, hold on, I got it right here.
Sure.
That motherfucker say Terry Crews is a coon that was basically bought. I said, what the fuck? This nigga Rick Ross. Hold on, bro. It's called Pin to the Cross. And you know, at first in the song, everybody's protesting and doing all this shit. And then
Pin to the cross.
Pin to the cross.
But people play with God's name too much. Because I was gonna say something about Charlemagne and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna attack his beliefs. He believes that we all are gods because we have God in it. Or what? I don't know. I'm not gonna push his beliefs, but people play with God's name and Jesus' name and crucifix, like crucifying. They crucified me. No, they didn't. You got nails put through this right here, spit in your face, thorns as a crown, different things like that, beaten to a pulp. You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know. One day I want to get into the real story of Jesus, because I know it's some things that they didn't tell us about. You know, just think of the worst torture, the most torturous ways, because I don't know, man, but people need to stop playing with my dog name like that. But go ahead.
Um, I mean, that's basically, what I was just saying. They just be they do drag God's name through the mud a little bit. They be playing with it. They be tossing it up like it's a hacky sack game and shit. Like that little hacky sack game with your foot.
Yeah.
It's no game, bro. This is real life, nigga.
You remember Hector?
Hector. Was he fat?
Yeah. Yeah, big boy Hector.
The one that used to work at Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yo, on Facebook, he was like, yo, you watch this an anime you should watch, God of High School. I was like, bro, I refrain from anything with God's name in it. Bro, don't be dumb, bro. They meant it like this. They meant it like this. And I'm like, bro, I get it, but that's like saying Hector's this and that. Creep's this and that. Marquise is this and that. No, it's your name, bro. That's not God's title. That's his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not touching that. I don't touch anything with his name on it if I don't know how you coming, you know?
Right. He might wake up in the morning, that nigga be at the foot of your bed, like, so what you was saying yesterday, bro? I mean, and what you gonna do, because he's almighty. You can't even beat him. What y'all gonna scrap? Y'all gonna scrap?
He allowing you to look at him. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't even, your eyes cannot fathom what you may see or what you may experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even.
That shit might be a big ass a glow stick of light. You know what I'm saying? And you just be like, "Oh, who the fuck is that? I'm him." What? Who? That's all you gonna hear. I'm him.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah. They took God out of the school system and shit. That's wild. That's a lot of reason I don't really believe in the school system no more, man. They took it out the system. They took it out the school system when I was. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, I work with you, fool. I can't think of his name. They took God out the school system when I was in like 10th grade. We stopped saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Because y'all only say the Pledge of Allegiance no more, did you?
I don't even know. I never really said it.
When last time you said the Pledge of Allegiance, bro? Exactly.
Definitely elementary school.
Exactly. That's when God was still in
second grade or something.
Yeah, that's when God was still in the school system. But it was like, well, we're just gonna, we're not gonna take the Pledge of Allegiance away. We're just gonna take God's name out of the pledge. For what? Well, it's not, it's just a lot of politics and all this stuff too. A lot of people don't believe in God, so they don't feel comfortable coming to school. Well, fuck them.
What if I don't believe in the teachers teaching me what I'm learning? Because a lot of them don't. Matter of fact, in 5th grade, and I'm gonna go back to what you were saying after this. But in 5th grade, I wasn't a bad student. You know what I'm saying? I was just more reactive than anything. Like, if somebody was to do something to me, I didn't care if the principal was there. I would get up and go do something back to them, like, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Or I was one of them, always beating on the desk or trying to make a beat or something. Not in the middle while the teacher teaching, but I'm just, especially Drumline came out. Come on, Drumline baby. I would, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. And so I would get referrals and, different stuff like that. And I had raised my hand one day because we were all, doing a work shoot or whatever. And I'm the type, I ask you a million questions until I understand it. I mean, I was a A honor roll, student. You know what I'm saying? A and B honor roll student. You know what I'm saying? And it was rare that I got a B back then. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just doing my thing. I raised my hand and I looked back because I raised my hand for about 5 seconds. And I know, to me, the teacher see me, or let me see if she see me. So I turned around and looked, and I seen her. She was like, but her head came down to lock eyes with me. She straightened up real quick and did a smile, and I just turned around and I was like, it changed me. It changed how I look at teachers. Like, yo, this is literally a profession. You know what I'm saying? Like, teachers, like, they sleeping with kids, they doing all of that. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that these people were led in these schools, you know what I'm saying? And that we don't have more strenuous and a more vigorous way to test
background check.
people and mentally evaluate these people and different things like that. But to go back to what you were saying, in third grade, my teacher wrote this word on the board, like anti-establishmentarianism. And
Say what?
Anti-establishmentarianism.
Oh, nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
She wrote it on the board, and I was like I said, AB still out competitive. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can pronounce that word. I rose my hand because it's a long word, but it's basically filled with nothing but prefixes and suffixes. Anti, this, establish, mint, terrorism. You know what I'm saying? It's like just a long word just put together. And I said the word, and she was like, "You know what that means?" And I was like, "No." Miss Osborne, I remember her. Crown Point Elementary School, Miss Osborne. Anybody in Charlotte, you had that lady. She looked like a TV character. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Miss Osborne. Whatever you have
You
in your
sound
head,
like a TV character, man. Shout out to Miss Osborne if you watch.
yeah. Just think of Thelma. Think of Miss Thelma with the loud dresses and the wigs and the
bifocal glasses.
Yeah, the flamboyant bifocal glasses or whatever, just like that.
Lens about this thick, boy. Those bitches be so cool, bro. Damn, my dog. I had a good friend, and he wasn't even really a friend. He just stayed out where we were staying at, where I grew up at, man. And this nigga had the thickest of the goddamn thickest bifocals I've ever seen in my life. And when we got up in high school, man, his mama finally got that man some new glasses. I said, bless her heart. She finally got her son some glasses, man, because he wasn't gonna make it out. Oh, I'm in a Hertz van, baby, with an apple in that bitch.
Yeah.
Somebody left an apple in my Hertz van, baby.
My little brother just came and knocked on. What's up, bro? What's up? Chilling, just doing a podcast, doing morning motivation and stuff like that.
Man,
yeah, bro. But to go back to what I was saying, she told me, she was like, "You know what that means?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "The separation between church and state." In the third grade, bro. Fourth grade, matter of fact, fourth grade. Or was it? No, I was 9 years old. That was the third grade. Or fourth grade. Definitely the fourth grade, because I had the fifth grade teacher, which was not to same school, Miss Waldrick, actually her name, the one that I raised my hand and her name was Miss Waldrick, Crown Point Elementary School, fifth grade. And I was the classroom was a little further down, but we definitely kicked everybody butt in the kickball tournament. And our class was like the only class with like mixed people. Like we had Native Africans, we had Black girls, white girls, mixed girls, we had Chinese, sorry, not Chinese, Asian. We had Israeli, Pakistan. We had all those kind of students. The only, you know what I'm saying, really, because it was me, Riffin, Native African. Shout out to Riffin, you know what I'm saying, from Charlotte, East Mac. Anybody know Riffin? That's what I'm talking about. Cause we was in fifth grade together. Davita, Monica, y'all know them. You know what I'm saying, Charlotte. But we was all in that class, and you can ask them. We beat Mr. Matrix's class, and they had like 10 Black boys, and you already know we like more athletic and all of that type of stuff when it like naturally, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that we more athletic than any other race, but I'm saying like, bro,
shit.
my class versus I'm one of two Black boys, and they got 9, 10 over there. And we got a bunch of girls and Booze, Zach, different things like that, bro. Like we beat them though. We beat them. Like at first it was 5-0. They was getting us, and then we started like we got right and we beat them, bro. Kickball tournaments back in the day. That was that jam, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine having an all Black football team, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that should be That shit'd be crazy. But that shit, them niggas would be athletic in a motherfucker, man.
Wait, where you going? Okay. What y'all doing? Food? Monkey.
This girl. I don't know why. Why the hell did never mind. We ain't gonna say nobody's names. We'll talk about that shit later. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out, like, why the fuck did this dude even marry this old ass lady here at the job, bro? You know who I'm talking about, bro. And damn, them same goddamn things, you know, them fucking leggings and that shit be looking like.
Oh, yeah.
You hungry tonight? Like, no thanks, babe. I'm good. Thank you.
Shit like a bowl of mashed potatoes in the back. Like
that shit look nasty, bro. That shit literally looks nasty, nigga. I can't even fathom the thought of hitting that shit.
You got a beautiful. I heard Chris. Whoa. Definitely about to say her name. I heard her sing one time, and I was like, "Yo, she got a voice."
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Better have something.
Yeah, I said, "Yo," and I think she got like 7 kids. I was like, "Boy, that thing hitting, boy." That's
7 kids.
Yep. I don't know how many is his. I don't know. I know I was about to say his name. I know he's 23 or something like that. I think.
Baby. Hitting some old shit. Hitting some old shit.
Yeah, I'm like, boy, that thing must be snapping for you to go and
that shit. He got that snappy nappy dugout. That snappy nappy dugout. The snappy nappy dugout.
Snappy nappy dugout. Yo, man. You got any? Matter of fact, I encourage everybody to, say your morning prayer. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that.
Gotta get praise. Gotta get praise to the Most High, bro. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Get your tea and your water. You know what I'm saying? Get both. Not either or. Get both.
All that shit. Get your water when you first wake up. If you groggy, and if you ain't a water type nigga, well, I suggest you just count from 5 all the way to 1, and it'll wake you up too.
Yeah. Nah.
You just lay in the bed. You look at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heart. Because you done talked yourself into getting up, bro.
Oh yeah. So, yeah. Yep. Like a rocket ship. Countdown.
A rocket ship, baby. That's it. I'm telling you, bro. I got the juice, man, and I don't mind sharing the juice with you, bro. Because you got a cup that I can pour that shit in. So.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's what it is. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep lifting each other up. Keep this shit going. I think today was a good start. You know, like I said, I hit my quota last night on my stunts. I might need to open my window and smoke the trees and this shit.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Wow. You good? You good? This is we real life. Like I told Gavin last night, we real life, man. So we going to work. We getting interrupted. We talking to families. We doing different things like that. Because as y'all can hear, people are up now. You know what I'm saying? Like that lets you know we were up before our families, the men of the houses. We were up before our families, getting everything going, getting our spirits together. So that way we may pass positive spirits and prosperity on to our families. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you.
You gotta look at the money.
There you go.
You know, just take pride in your work, because I swear, and I'm a beta tester for myself. The shit work, bro. Like when you have,
Yeah.
When you have a positive start to your day, who else gonna stop you, bro?
Who else gonna stop you?
Else is gonna stop you? And why would it even matter?
Yep. Do one of these, hit you a Snoop Dogg dance, and get motivated.
I hate when they do this shit like this.
Do you one of these? Do you a Snoop Dogg dance?
But yeah, man. We at work. We was just at the crib with no shirt on.
Sir.
Weed. Oh man.
All of that, bro.
Huh? Oh man, you ain't even hear me, bro, did you? Hey, which should I go right now?
This thing is,
third,
yo, I love y'all. Yo, peace, prosperity. We're gonna get out of here.
That's Misty. So I'm in the front of them two vans.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we about to get to work and different things.
All right, I got you.
And, you know, that's just what it is, man. It's time to get the day started. Good morning. Spill Talks. Real talk, real opinions. Spill Talks. You know what I'm saying? Just we're not here to be perfect or of course we strive to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But God perfect, Jesus perfect. Other than that, we're gonna fall short every time. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do when we fall, we're gonna learn, we're gonna patch ourselves up and be like, you know what? I gotta watch for that step. And you know what? Let me tell the bro, let me tell this stranger, let me tell this person, no matter who it is, let me tell them watch out for that step. Because that's just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna leave it.
That's the human thing to do, man.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
So that's what we on, man. We on positive vibes. It's 7:46. We got up at what? Well, I was up since like 5:30. I think you hit me up, but I was on the computer over there doing some trades. But we up, bro. And to the people who be like, man, y'all be up, man, early, super early, man. Look, I went to bed at 2:00 last night, 2:40 to be exact. I ain't dozed off till like 3.
Yeah.
I got right back up with no problem. Why? Because I know that something's gonna change.
Yeah, man. Anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Stay positive, my brothers and sisters. Stay enthusiastic, and make it happen today. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you at in life, like I can't wait till me and T look at these podcasts and be like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're gonna say is, damn. We did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But just stay positive, man. Don't let nobody see you sweat. If anything, make them motherfuckers sweat. And then when you walk away, they got their little drench on their nose. They like, this nigga just made me sweat. Nigga, my nose wet and shit.
Yeah. Intelligence is a threat. Bro, trust me. This up here is a threat.
Especially if you know how to use it. Especially if you know how to use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
To your people's advantage. Just use it.
And sometimes, you can't talk to the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Even it says in the Bible, it said sometimes you gotta move like a snake.
I'm like the third to last.
Hold on, it says you have to. It says you have to move like a snake, but be innocent as a dove. You know, and that's how you gotta move. Sometimes you can't let everybody know your moves because not everybody wants to see those moves. Some people have hidden agendas and say, well, if he does that, then how would I? Look, do you, bro? You know what I'm saying? You can't let anybody get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear my boy? Yeah, man, we about to get up out of here and just about to do our thing and we about to go. Boom. That's my alarm. We 7:50. I use that as a gauge of like, oh, okay, I got this certain amount of time. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro right here, I did not use an alarm this morning. My goal was 5:45. I was up out of the bed at 6:00. You know what I'm saying? Not only do we need this, but we know somebody else needs this. You know?
Oh yeah. For sure.
So black man, I definitely talk to you later, man. Spill Talks. Love y'all, bro.
Yes, sir. We out.
For sure.
All right, man. Be easy, man. Hit me up. We might be able to do a little podcast later on. I don't even think I'm gonna milk today. I think I'm gonna tell